Hi there and welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, so I'm here with this week's video, and today I'm going to focus on taking time for yourself and a blockage, a challenge that a lot of people I work with experience, which is this feeling of guilt. This feeling of guilt that prevents them from taking time for themselves. So if I've not yet met you before, you've just come across my channel, a very warm welcome to you. My name's Jo and I am a counsellor and a coach who work with women who are carrying it all in their lives and they want to reconnect to themselves, rediscover who they are and create more balance and calmness in their everyday life. So one of the things that a lot of people I work with experience is not prioritizing themselves and their own needs because of all the demands they're managing in their life, whether that's personally, professionally, or both. And one of the big things when we start working together is that they are normally really, really depleted and they normally don't take time for themselves. And one of the big blockers is because they feel guilty or selfish in doing so. Now, when guilt shows up and people feel guilty for things like that, it normally is because they're running on this narrative, this story that they feel that they should always be available for everybody else, and taking time for themselves is somehow wrong or bad or a whole host of other things along those lines. And that's just not the case. Okay, it's so vital and essential for your well-being and also for you to continue doing all the amazing things that you're doing, managing all the demands that are placed upon you, that you continue to look after yourself in that process. You wouldn't expect a car to have an empty fuel tank but continue to go, would you? Of course not. You need to refuel. You need to take time for yourself. If there was somebody that you loved or cared for who was in your position and they were to say to you, I can't take any time for myself because I feel guilty, what would you say to them? I guarantee chances are you would probably tell them that that's ridiculous, that's stupid, like that's so untrue, you're so deserving of this time, you need to take that time for yourself. So why, therefore, do you not consider that applicable for yourself? I would invite you to think about that today and know that you too are worthy of having that time. Now, taking time for yourself is not always possible for everybody to have a whole day out or perhaps a whole weekend or a week away on holiday. If you can, that's amazing. However, if you can't, for a variety of different reasons, you are not alone. And having that time for yourself doesn't have to be something big and dramatic and extravagant. You know, creating time for you without the guilt is about giving yourself permission to pause. Giving yourself permission to know that it's okay to have time out from everything you're doing, even if that is just small micro things that you are doing that right now you might dismiss and think, well, what difference is that going to make? So maybe you're not even trying those things. But trust me, taking time for yourself will allow you to have the benefit of that, and that will also build up, so it will have like a compound interest effect on your well-being. If you are struggling to see how you might possibly do that or what that might look like for you, but you are keen to try to make some changes, I've created a worksheet for you with some suggestions. So you can grab that at the link below this video. You can download that, take that with my love, and hopefully that will help you to have a look at this area, have a look at ways that you can create time for yourself without feeling guilty, because you matter and your needs are important. Looking after yourself will allow you to continue to look after and serve everybody else and do everything else in your life that you need to do. So thanks for watching to the end. Grab the worksheet at the link and subscribe if you don't want to miss any more videos, and I will see you next week. Take care for now. Bye.